This now, Gift of the Givers is calling on African states to support South Africa's case at the International Court of Justice. The NGO says this is no ordinary legal battle and Africa should come together as a collective. South Africa will make its argument that Israel is guilty of genocide tomorrow. So for more on this, when I was joined and speak to Gift of the Givers founder, Dr. Imtiaz Sooliman, joining me right here on Newslink. Doc, thank you so much for your time. A pleasure having you. And I think your call for Africa supporting South Africa's case, one may argue that is warranted because we did see the same collective unity when the trip was made to Ukraine and Russia. This South Africa leading those efforts for peace between the two countries. But you're saying this time around, Africa can equally not afford to be silent. How important and significant is this call?
Morning, Tutuvello. Africa is always regarded as the second-rated continent. In the eyes of the world, we are not important. I've experienced that on many occasions. In 2005, when we responded to the earthquake in Pakistan, northern country representatives were there, and they asked us, what are you guys doing here and where are you from? We said, we're from Africa. And they said, what did you come here for? You always come with a begging bowl. You have nothing to offer. You always want things for free. It's always a direct insult to the entire continent. Several years ago, I met a Malawian ambassador in Malawi, and he said he was in Europe for a meeting, but it was many, many years ago. And in that meeting, the whole world was represented, but Africa didn't have many delegates at that point. In 3 days, they said the word Africa was not mentioned once, nor an African country. And he asked them at the end of the 3 days, like, you guys didn't mention Africa or an African country. Why? He said Africa is not relevant. Now, if we want to be relevant, we have to make that bold move. And relevant is not necessary from resources, from military strength, from,